Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again.
Hello, everyone. This is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today, we're going to talk about a topic I kind of touched on not long ago, in which I truly believe that there are some people that think they have a credit situation and really it's really a financial situation in a sense of there's not enough income coming in, or there's not a certain budget that's kind of in place. And you guys know me, I try my best not to repeat certain subjects, but I know that since we're kind of going into the holiday season, this is normally when people start maxing out their credit cards, spending more money than they have, for things to kind of go a certain way. And trust me, I get it. You want to buy things, and we all do. And there's nothing wrong with using your credit cards or whatever the case may be. You just want to make sure, just like when you see like a alcohol commercial, you got to drink responsibly, right? So you got to use your credit cards responsibly. You got to use your savings responsibly. You got to budget responsibly. So I know one tactic that used to always work for me when I was selling cars at the time. Two things. Number one, this is a slow season for the dealerships. So if you're looking for a good deal, end of the year is always a good time to buy a car. That's a side note. But either way, we always knew it was going to be a little bit slower. So we had to do two things. One, we had to save, because the money that we would make during the summertime wasn't the same as what we would make towards the wintertime, between November, and then it wouldn't start picking back up until the auto show, which here in Chicago is in February. So you got 3 months where things are going to be difficult. And those same 3 months are obviously months that you're going to be spending money, right? You got Thanksgiving, you got Black Friday, you got Christmas, you got New Year's Eve. And then for me, I have my wife has a birthday, my son has a birthday, so it never ends, right? But either way, with all that being said, I still had to prepare. And preparation is honestly just as simple as, buying an umbrella, right? We know someday it's going to rain, which is why we have umbrellas, hats, coats, hoods, things of that sort. And you have to have that same protection for yourself financially, because sometimes that'll lead to a credit situation. Don't get me wrong. There's always room for improvement with credit. There's always knowledge to learn and things of that sort, but you have to look at all of your resources. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to spend a certain amount of money, and you just write down what you're looking to spend, have a certain goal for income and a certain max that you're not going to spend over during this holiday season, instead of just swiping your card, because that's going to play a major role. I always see credit scores a lot lower during this time frame, and they normally go back up around tax season for obvious reasons. But you don't want to hinder your credit score, because anything can happen. Imagine buying a whole bunch of stuff, Black Friday, whatever, right, on your credit cards. Now your score drops. We all know utilization's 30% of your score drops, right? We're not worried about it. But then something happens to the car where you have to replace the car. And because you had that utilization, now you went from 650, 680 down to, 580, 550, I don't know, just making up some random numbers. Once you do that, now you put yourself in a position where you now have to take a higher interest rate, simply because, you kind of pan certain things out. You have to be prepared for these types of things. And don't get me wrong, I know everyone's situation is different. Every marketplace different. Everyone lives in different places. As far as, average income and things of that sort, you may have to consider overtime, hours. You may have to consider picking up a second job. You may have to consider, creating a side hustle. There's a lot of different types of streams of income that you could pick up during this season as well. For those who don't know, Amazon Flex is major, so I haven't done it myself, but I know this is their season. They're going to be looking for people. If you got a car, these are the simple things you can do. On your way to work, you can probably drop off some packages, or maybe on your way home, you could probably drop off some packages on your day off, on the weekend. And I heard they pay about $15 an hour if you got of course, if you got a car and all that jazz. And in some areas, they even let you start like a mini business section of Amazon deliveries. So, there's a lot of different things you guys can do during this time. Also DoorDash. A lot of people, it's cold outside. People don't want to be doing that. Now in Cali, you guys ain't got to worry about that. But here in Chicago, man, DoorDash is popping, or any, food delivery app or whatever the case may be, because it's getting cold outside. People don't want to necessarily have to go somewhere and do all this other stuff, so that's the thing, is that you want to make sure that you're positioning yourself the right way for this holiday season, and making sure you don't create a situation where you think it's a credit situation, but simply because your income isn't a certain way, your budget isn't a certain way. And I'm going to put some books down below that really helped me. One book that helped me, as I mentioned before, Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace. That's a phenomenal book. Sorry, some messages are coming in. But it's a phenomenal book that me and my wife read back in 2010. Things were very tough for us financially, and we read that book, and we just got a lot of just basic things. We learned about the snowball method and some other methods that are in that book. So that's one of my favorite books. Of course, George Clayson wrote a book called The Richest Man in Babylon, phenomenal book. And that talked about some very ancient ways of saving and investing and putting your money, having a spot for your money, So, and it's okay to, use another Dave Ramsey method. It's called the envelope system. It's like, hey, we're going to go out to eat, this month, right? If that's, what you want to do. And all it is just simply putting money in that envelope. And when there's no more money in that envelope, that's it. Now, the amount that you put in there, that's up to you. But you have to understand that obviously the goal is not to go over that amount of money, because it's so easy just to swipe the debit card, and everyone's lifestyle is different. Everyone spends money a different way. And that's another thing. You can maximize all of your potentials just by talking to some people. You may have a friend. I have a friend of mine. This guy never struggles for money. He's never asked me for anything. He's always got, a stash somewhere, whatever. And, so again, if I was ever in a tough situation or something like that, where something happened or whatever, then you can still pick people's brains, is what I'm saying. Friends, family, your spouse, or whatever the case may be. And that's the thing, is that sometimes people are not maximizing or utilizing people that's already around them. There's nothing wrong with, watching YouTube videos and, getting credit help and things of that sort. But sometimes we're not maximizing what's already around us, so just think about that. So, but either way, hope this video was helpful. If you like it, like it. You want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.